Now, my next guest has had a busy morning. He got up at 4:30. He made his way from Galway to Dublin, and he was at 7:30 Mass in nearby Anglesey Road, and he's going to sing for us now. In a moment, he'll sing The Voyage, a song you all know well. But Johnny Duhan, first of all, it's a song about your own hometown of Limerick.
It is. And I wrote a little introduction to it. There was always something going on in the street. Young kids playing hopscotch, older kids playing poker, drunks staggering from the pubs, cripples hobbling on crutches, widows in black going to the chapel, girls in bright dresses going to the dance. There was a lot there to be disturbed about, but on certain summer evenings when the sun was going down and the brass band was practicing up the hill, I wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere else. And thanks Ronan Collins for playing this yesterday. The old spinster is going insane. Her next door neighbour is in church again. Two drunks are fighting down in the lane, and little children are playing a game. Dogs are barking and little girls sing, and the chapel bell begins to ring. Someone deals Bobby a king. On the pavement money starts to ring. Oh, the street is drifting into evening while the sun is going down. I'm just back there capturing the feeling, though it's just another town. Just another town. The cripple crawls up the avenue. Oh, and someone else says, how do you do? Someone kicks a ball over to you while the sky begins to lose its hue. And a group of old stevedores from the ships come up the street bent from the hip. One takes a cigarette from his lips. Someone else drops the coin he flips. Oh, the street is drifting into evening while the sun is going down. I'm just back there capturing the feeling, though it's just another town. Just another town. And in the band room up on the hill, a brass band's playing, I can hear it still. The slide trombone is softly blown. The old nurse is on her way to the shops. The epileptic suddenly drops. Down the hill my father's in the docks, and in the bar the drinking never stops. Bobby throws down a pair of queens. The church bell interrupts someone's dreams. Someone's talking of football teams. Some girl is straightening her nylon seams. Oh, the street is drifting into evening while the sun is going down. I'm just back there capturing the feeling, though it's just another town. Just another town.
Wonderful, Johnny Duhan and Just Another Town. And we will be back in a moment. We'll be playing a song that most of us know and most of us love, The Voyage. Back in a moment.
The John Murray Show on RTE Radio 1.
And just so you know, Johnny Duhan is going to be playing in St. Werburgh's Church here in Dublin tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, part of the Temple Bar Trad Fest. All the details are on templebartrad.com. He'll be playing Triskel in Cork on March 21st next. The new album is called Winter, Johnny.
That's right.
And not called Winter, Johnny, it's called Winter, and it's available in all good record shops and on iTunes. And you're going to play a very special song now. I'm sure that it evokes all sorts of memories and thoughts for people, but tell us about it and when you wrote it and what it's all about.
Well, it must be nearly 25 years ago now I wrote it. I almost actually abandoned it because I was coming up to the chorus and I couldn't get any chorus. But I got this lovely letter. I don't know if you read it. I sent it up to you. I spent a few weeks taking photographs of the tribes in the Omo Valley in Ethiopia. The villages were primitive and remote, and the occasional shops and bars were the only sources of electricity. One day I was astonished to hear the Voyage playing in a shop full of half-naked Morsi tribespeople. It appears your song was a favourite of one of the elders, and he insisted that it was played whenever he went into the shop. So I thought you would like to know that you have fans in the most unusual places.
That's lovely. That's lovely. And The Voyage now from Johnny Duhan. Just to say, today's programme was produced by Deirdre Neeline. Denise Davies was the broadcast coordinator, and Paddock Carney was on sound. Take care of yourself, Johnny. Here it is now, The Voyage.
I am a sailor and you're my first mate. We signed on together, coupled our fate. Hauled up our anchor, determined not to fail. For the heart's treasures, together we set sail. With no maps to guide us, we steered our own course. Weathered the storms when the winds were gale force. Sat out the doldrums with patience and hope. Working together, we learned how to cope. Life is an ocean, but love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. But now, look around us, we have our own crew. Together we're in relationship, built with care to last the whole trip. Our true destination's not marked on a chart, but we're navigating for the shores of the heart. Life is an ocean, but love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. But now, look around us, we have our own crew. Life is an ocean, love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. But now, look around us, we have our own crew. Some in mutiny at this stage, but that's only to be expected.
The John Murray Show on RTE Radio 1 with Kia Credit. You can drive a great deal with flexible finance from Kia, home of the 7-year warranty.